Hi guys, welcome to Momo Artwork watercolor tutorial. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to paint a hydrangea. Here is the reference photo and the sketch for this painting. You can download the sketch from my Patreon page if you'd like to follow along. Before we start painting, it's helpful to understand a bit about how light and shadow work. It will make the whole process much easier. Let's imagine the hydrangea as a round shape, like a sphere. In this painting, the light is coming from the upper left corner, so core shadow will fall around this area. And this part will be the shadow area. The focal point will be along the core shadow area. That means we will add more detail and stronger contrast to the petals here, so they will stand out. This is the core shadow area that I'm talking about. To make it easier to see, I'm using this blue watercolor pencil to lightly mark the shadow areas. Here is how the hydrangea looks with the shadows added. Alright, let's get started with our painting. First, I will gently lighten the sketch because I don't want the pencil lines to show through in the finished painting. Next, I will apply a very light mix of purple and blue as the base color for the flower. I'd like to apply the color outside the flower, around the shadow area to create soft edges and a smooth connection on the outer petals. While the color is still wet, gently add a darker shade to the core shadow area. It's okay if some of the color blends into the lighter petals. We can fix it later. Now I'd like to add a bit more color to the background in the shadow area. I'm mixing cadmium red with blue and purple to create an even darker color. Now the petals in the focal area have mostly dry. I'm gonna gently fix the highlights by lifting some color with a clean damp brush. Add tiny dots in the center of each flower. Now the paper is almost dry. I will use a darker mix of blue to define the shadows, starting from the focal point. I feel this area looks a little too dark, so I'm gently lifting some of the color to lighten it up. I'm basically following the shadows that I see in the reference photo. There are a few highlights on the petals even in the shadow area, so I will be carefully to leave those parts unpainted. In the lighter parts of the flower, the shadows will also be softer and lighter. The outer petals don't need much detail, so I'm just suggesting their shapes with some simple brush strokes. Now I'm gonna add shadows to the lighter areas using a softer, lighter value. The shadows on these outer petals will be just a bit darker than the highlights area. Now I'm gonna add a bit more detail and shading to the flowers in the focal area to help them stand out. I'll finish each flower by adding dots in the center to suggest stamens. Finally, I will mix red, purple, and blue to paint the stems and leaves using the negative painting technique. Please note that I'm painting on dry. For this leaf, I will paint it using the shadow color. Carefully, I will draw a line down the center of each leaf to suggest the wings. Now we finished the painting. Thanks for watching this tutorial. I hope you enjoy it. See you next time.